Evidently, there isn't much music that my father was writing that we know about for several years in the 20s.
Mm.
I didn't know about this either. I
Yeah,
mean,
there's that thing about he didn't write music
for
for like 5 years. Yeah,
4 or
four
5
years.
years. And then I guess when he got back, he felt the need for further study. And he went to Robert Russell Bennett. Well, he went to Jacobi first, I think. I didn't know much about Jacobi, but he was at Juilliard, and he was a well-thought-of musician. I don't have any idea what kind of composition work my father did with him, or for how long he studied with him. No idea. With Robert Russell Bennett, I also don't know how long he studied with him, but he admired Bennett very, very much. Bennett was a very courtly, generous, beautiful guy, imperturbable. He's one of those multitaskers who could sit, make a Broadway arrangement, listen to the ball game, smoke, and carry on a conversation.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what Pompa got from Bennett, but I think he must have gotten something maybe more important than a few techniques here and there. I think he got support. I think he got, the encouragement. Yeah, you're a composer. Yeah, you're writing. Yes, you can do these things. But then he went to Schillinger, I guess in 30 or 31. And Schillinger was really quite a piece of work. He was a terrible composer, but a very interesting thinker about the possibility
Mathematical mind.
Mathematical mind.
Yes,
and,
yes.
It wasn't the first. You had Hauer and Schoenberg and other people making the relations between numbers and music and how those things could be somehow synthesized and combined. Schillinger did it in a more mechanical way, devoid of somehow just subjecting notes to a system rather than seeing how notes could somehow produce numbers which then could generate pieces. I think it's where with the chicken and the egg, or the egg and the
chicken. Really.
Right. And he ran he lived on Park Avenue and had his studio there, his office there. And it was set up like a psychiatrist's office. You went in one door and you left by another. There was a waiting room. And his various students would never see each other. And the student who had a lesson either exactly before my father or exactly after was George Gershwin. And they never met. My father took me to a lesson once, and I wasn't at the lesson, I was just in the waiting room. And I just remember the place being so antiseptic. It was like being in a laboratory with a lobotomy. But my father did get things from him. There were things that really, he did a lot of hard work on sketches and with the permutations and working on real pieces. And one of the actual pieces that resulted from that study were the 5 calculations for piano. And those were published almost immediately, I think, by Carl Fischer. And I don't believe ever played until I think in my teens I played them at a concert at the Town Hall. And they're diabolical. Some of them are very, very, very hard. But, I found some of them appealed to me of the 5 pieces, and some I thought, no, this is just note generating without any sense. And now at a distance of 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, there's no note generating. It's all composed. And the pieces are wonderful. People don't play them, but I have a recording of them it's pretty stunning.